Alright, I'm back. I had to take care of some laundry, but now that that's done, I went ahead and kind of organized everything, sorted out all my stuff. I've got another empty crate here. I put another container shelf on there. So now we're going to be able to take 6 containers back plus whatever I can carry. And since I had all the parts, I had that first chopper made. Now I made a second Eurocopter. And a third almost. Just needs an engine. And I didn't have any motor parts. Got plenty of filters and fuel parts and electrical parts. So what we want to do now is take our raft out and start grabbing the barrels and the tires and adding them to this raft. We're going to need lashings to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections worth there. Go ahead and make 3 more, that way we'll have 8. Do we have enough? Just barely. 1, 2, 3. Now we have an empty pile. But we have all the lashings we need to make 8 sections. We've got our hammer with this. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. So, this is the way it works. Raise the anchor. Push the boat out. We're going to steer it over to there. And what I like to do is kind of, this is the back of the boat. We're not going to be building onto the back. So I'm going to use my reverse sail here, the one that just, takes us backwards basically. And we're going to ground it against one of those containers. And then I'll drop the anchor, and that'll keep us right over the boat, allowing us to build onto the front of the raft. Alright, so now we'll drop the anchor, lower the sail, and it'll stay right here while we grab that stuff. And we'll build on a little bit at a time. So we need to free the tires first, usually takes a few hits. Switch to our mallet. And since we already have the lashings with us, this part's easy. Let's put one in between. Can we put one in the middle? There we go. Now we had an extra tire left over, so we'll grab that. And we'll take it over to this other set of tires. And set that right there. Switch to our hatchet again. Our axe. Alright. Let's put this one right there. Good. And then we've got another one, another pair of tires over there. So you guys kind of get it, right? Did we have another set of tires? I can't remember. We want it to be symmetrical. Alright, see, that's what happens. Now I have to look. There is another set of tires. Are there 2 more sets? Because otherwise we're going to have a tire left over. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We've got those 2 tires. Got another set. I didn't mean to do that. Out of there. So we have 3 tires there. 2 there. We got 5 more tires. Alright, so we got some for each side and then 1 left over. That's fine. So that tells me that I can put this, kind of stick it right there. Oh, come on. Won't let me build it more than 5 wide. It's okay. Put 1 there. Put the other one on the other side. How many lashings do we have left? We got 4 lashings left. Alright, let's do something with this tire first. Odd man out. Seems like there's always one. We'll take it back on the raft. We'll just kind of lay it on the raft. It's going to throw off the balance a little bit, and it's going to act all squirrely as we head back, but we will work with it. Remember, we got 2 sets of buoys there, and then we got another 2 sets of buoys here. We'll need 4 lashings to make those. Not for each, 4 lashings total. 4 lashings total. All right. Barrel. Come here, Mr. Raft. It's hard to see. And we should have another. I think there's one more down there. Was that down around this side, or did I already get that one? I'm going blind. Alright, now that is a raft, dude. Retrieve anchor. Let's see how hard this thing is to turn. It's not too bad, really. This is kind of beyond raft. It's like a floating base now. go back to shore, take a nap. We'll check those yucca trees and see if they're ready to harvest yet, because we're going to need more lashings. Save. Yes. Boom. Boom. There were 3. There's the 3rd. Boom. All right. So those will be growing back. Yeah, I see you. There was another one somewhere too, wasn't there? All right. How are we doing? Now let's sleep. We'll eat some rations in the morning. Rations will give us both water and food. Cool, just before sunrise. So now our food and water are both down to about 3 bars. We'll grab some rations. Look at that. A little bit more water. We're 100%. Save the game. We will go and get, oh, wow. All right, we'll take you too. Not quite enough light to do this, but that's okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all from that plant. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from that plant. And 1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever have trouble getting the last few of them, 5. I know there's another one in there. Sometimes it will be inside the bush or inside a rock nearby. So all you have to do is face it and make a lashing and it'll pull it out. It'll use items on the ground for those lashings before it uses the fibrous leaves in your hand. All right. So that is 1 lashing. We have 2 lashings now. We've got 4 sections. We have 4 sections of buoy balls. That we're going to need to put on our raft. If we can get this thing turned. All right, hold on. We're kind of like backing up a car. Go forward a little bit. Go back a little bit. Come on, man, turn. It's like trying to turn a big Cadillac. All right. There we go. Drop that anchor. Let's get those buoy balls. Come back. All right. You can actually pick them up. The tires, the barrels, you can't pick those up and carry them. The buoy balls, you can. The other thing you can use buoy balls for is to make giant bobbers for fishing. Never really got into fishing in this game. It's kind of goofy. It's just a lot easier to go out and kill the fish yourself, so. Alright, I'll switch to the hammer. I'll make a raft base. It really doesn't want me to put these onto the side, does it? Oh, and I can't put them on the end either. So apparently there is a maximum raft size in this game. And I think I've reached it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 5 by 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so your largest raft is 5 by 4. Well, okay, that's fine because, again, we can carry buoy balls. I'm not going to have room for all of them. But we can put some in these containers. Perfect. Okay. Anchor. Nope, not yet. Raise the sail. Now the rudder. It used to be that when you were controlling the rudder, that you could access your sails and your anchor. But now they've got it set so you can't. You can look at the sail, but you can't interact with it. So we have the biggest raft we can build. We need to just kind of get the rest of the resources off the island that we're going to use, and then we can head back to our main base. All right, what do we want? We want... leave the hell... You know, we might be able... I've seen people do this before. Let me just try something. Okay. I can pick up a helicopter. And I can actually put that helicopter on my raft. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay, this is going to be an experiment. We're just going to see what's going to happen here. Our raft may sink, for all I know. So before we do anything else, let's save this puppy. No, we don't need those in there. Give me that. Alright, so now we have a crate full of buoy balls. We'll put that there. This is not going to work. I know this is not going to work. There's no way this is going to work. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Grab our lights. Just a few extra spots. Some food. Are we hungry? No, we're not hungry. Leather. Alright, we're almost full up. I don't think there's anything else that we really need to take. So, grab some baked beans. And let's eat our rations. I mean, they got plenty of rations. Save the game and see what happens. Alright. Anchors away. Can we go? No, we're too much. We're beached too much. Let's kind of push it away from the shore. Alright, where are we going to go first? Okay, hold on. The ship is there. We're here. We're going the opposite direction, so we need to go there. Is that right? No, that's not quite right. Okay, so the carrier's there. I got a little map that I'm using, so because I've mapped out the islands. So this is the carrier. We are there. We are here. We are here. Directly. Let's see. There's a small island there, a big island there. A small island there, and that one has some helicopters, gyrocopters on it. Okay, so that's it. That's the direction we need to go. We need to go to there, and then directly behind that, on the other side of that, you can't see it. There's a big island on the other side of it. That's our base. That's where we're going. All right. I don't know if the helicopter is going to stay on this or not. It's going to be interesting to find out. It looks like it is. It's like a little underwater. Whoa. Okay, hold on. We couldn't get up. We kept going backwards. Okay, they need to work on the physics for this game, seriously. Okay. Big island, small island, big island, big island, small island, big, small. Okay, carrier, small. All right, hold on. Let's drop this for a second. So there's the carrier. And then there's big island there. Small island. And that should have the helo on it. Another big island there. Hey, cool. We're going the right way. Sorry. We're actually, you know, this kind of brings up some interesting solutions to some problems, since we're able to transport an actual gyrocopter. I need to cool down. Well, deal with it. What time is it? I have no idea. 2:06. Well, I'm just going to get a little overheated. It's going to affect my health. My health will go down. But, of course, what I didn't build on this raft was canopies. So if this is the island I was thinking of, it should have a helicopter on it. And then directly behind it should be our base. We shall see. Yeah, SPF is high, our skin's really, really red. That's all right. Watch this. In 5 minutes, at 1500 hours, the UV will drop to none. And now we're fine. Oh, there we go. I see the helicopter. You see it? Yeah, there's a helicopter on the island. And so this way, right there, that should be our base. And the cool thing is, on our base, have I shown you? I don't think I've shown you our base. It's been a while since we've been on our base. On our base island, we have a still where we're turning potatoes into fuel. So we'll fuel up our helicopter. Hopefully we're going to get there before nighttime. So you can see what it looks like. So there's a little island where we found Tom Hanks dead, and Wally, our little volleyball buddy. Helicopter's still back there doing fine. And off to that side, that small island there, you can barely see. Why did I say wood crate? That little island right there is where we started. That's our starting island that has the yellow life raft on it. We're getting a little off target here. You will drift, and as you drift, you have to kind of adjust your steering. All right, so the raft, apparently 5 by 4 is the raft limit. I can only guess that they had people that were trying to build rafts like that were just massive, you know, like 20 by 20. The raft the size of an island to build everything on. And so the developers, in order to fix glitches that was probably causing, decided, yeah, let's come up with the max and we're going to make it 5 by 4. That's okay, it works for me. 5 by 4 is plenty big, really. I mean, I think our other raft is 5 by 4. I don't think I've tried to build, or maybe 5 by 3. I don't think I've tried to build onto it, so we haven't really had an issue. All right, I think there we go. Yeah, we're on this side. I think we're up on this end of the island. I can see the mast from our other raft. So we could build a raft completely out of tire bases if we wanted. Could build a raft completely out of either of them. Tire, barrel, buoy ball. All right, so we're going to turn this in. If I can get this right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alrighty. So, welcome back to the base. Stop! Okay. Step 1, save game. We need to put some fiber in our water still. I can see that right now. And there's always a stupid crab every time I'm away for any length of time. Come here, jerk. It's kind of rude. Every time I come home, you're mean to me. I will put you in the pile with the rest of your friends. And remember, there's always 2. So there's another one somewhere out there. Anyways, what was I doing? Fiber. Oh, my inventory's full. More lights. I'll put a light over here. put a light over here. And we can put a light here. And here. Cool. Those need water. Those need water. We'll pick our potatoes. Are you stuck? He spawned. This is funny. He spawned in my farming plot, and now he's stuck there. That's hilarious. All right, potatoes go in here. What do we got here? Tools. There's some baked beans. Baked beans. Let's go ahead and eat something. That's how we'll get rid of that. Are you all empty? Or we need to... Alright, so that'll do that. Alrighty then. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So this is our still. And we have jerry cans. This is... Some has 100% fuel in it. So we can use those to refill the helicopter. Let's do that now. Dun, 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 dun. Take this over to our helicopter. Boing. Hold to refill. Boom. So now we have an empty jerry can. Why do we have... I don't know why I put that stuff in there. It's kind of weird. Okay. First of all, let's deal... Man, there's so many things I need to do. First of all, I need to deal with the threats on this island. There's only 2. And they're both those stupid big crabs. There's no snakes on the island. There's no giant boars. And that is why this is my base island. Because I only have those 2 things to deal with. But I don't see the other crab. Where are you at, dude? You didn't spawn someplace stupid too, did you? Alright, so step 1 is done. The threats are dealt with. Let's see if we're able to... See if we're able to water our stuff. Okay, that'll collect 5 water. If they aren't too dried out, we can still water them. Okay, it'll let us water those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So we'll grab a little more. 6, 7. Is that going to let us water? Water. Cool. Now, as we make more water, we can refill this thing. if your plot completely dries out, all is not lost. All you have to do is wait until it's raining, and the water will refill as it rains. After about a day or two, once it's got a decent amount of water in it, your plant will come back to life. So, yay! Let's pick some of that. Let's go ahead and pick that. It looks like I planted everything but Pippi. Go ahead and pick the fruit so we can grow some more. Taters? We already got our taters. Okay. Well, I was storing that over here. It only makes sense to put potatoes and empty canisters in there, so I'm not going to do that again. An extra tire. We had a tire left over, didn't we? We left it on the island. That's what we did. Okay, so if we ever go back to that island, we'll get the extra tire, and then there's another tire foundation we can build. 2 barrels doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I need 3 of them for a barrel base. But I've got some buoy balls, so I can build a buoy ball base. It's fun to say, buoy ball base. Oh, potatoes. We got potatoes. Potatoes. Collect some more water. We're going to water you again. And you. And you. And you. You should build another one of those and put some Pippi in it. We're not going to do that right now, though. For now, let's just work on our watering. Is there anything else we want to do? Can't remember if I showed you guys this or not. This is my furnace to make clay rocks and stuff like that. Clay rocks, clay bricks. Be nice if you could make rocks. Rocks are one of the things you run out of on this island, or on this game. So all of them are about 25%. Okay. So that's what we're going to shoot for. We're going to shoot for 25% on our plots, and then hope that it rains in the next couple of days. That should be enough to last for, it'll keep them watered for a couple of days, 25%. So hopefully it'll rain in the next couple of days. Let's get some sleep. Save game. Still about 25%. There you go. Now, we've got some little water left over. That's refreshing. All right. Drop that. Save the game. Remember that helicopter we filled with fuel? We can either just carry it over there or fly it. But isn't it much more fun to fly? Yes, it is. It is way more fun to fly. Alright, that point right there looks like a good place to land. Right? And we just used a little bit of fuel. Okay. How big a raft is this one? So it is 5 by 3. We got like a bunch of buoy balls, and I don't know if we build another raft or we just make one massive raft. What I'd like to do, and this is something I'm going to work on, I think, offline. I'm going to harvest clay, and I'm going to make bricks. It takes 2 pieces of clay to make a brick. It takes 2 pieces. Hold on, there's a brick base. Brick base. Clay raft floor, it takes 2 bricks, right? So every 4 clay, I can make one of those. If I have a 5 by 4, that's 20. That's 40 bricks, 80 pieces of clay. And I get 6 pieces of clay from every deposit. So that means I'm going to have to find 14, 13. I need to find 14 clay deposits. There's usually 6 or 8 on each island. Alright, so I'm going to be harvesting clay for a little while. I think we're going to dismantle a lot of this raft. And then we'll just take it out, just with the parts that are covered here. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to fill up these containers with clay. And then I'll come back. So it's just a matter of going to a few islands, getting clay, and coming back to this one. So when we meet again, I should have a lot of clay. And with that clay, we can make a raft that essentially looks like a big floating tile floor. It's kind of silly looking, honestly. The concept is just like ridiculous. But it'll be this size, 5 by 4. And now that I know I can take helicopters on it, we'll just use it to transport all of my helicopters back here, and maybe we'll make a huge base. I don't know. Haven't decided on that yet. And hopefully it'll rain one of these days. And my little pet pig, I may end up having to kill him and eat him. We'll leave him there for now. But yeah, I want to stay on this island long enough that it'll rain, and so I can use that time to find all the clay deposits. The clay deposits are always out in the water. There's one right there. That's what they look like. Like I said, there's usually 6 or 8 on just about every island. You just have to go around the entire coral reef area and find them. And once you find them, you can use your pick. There's another one. To get all the pieces of clay. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, well, it has been fun. Again. I don't know how soon I'll post another video. It just depends on how long it takes me to do that. But next time you see me, I'm going to have a heck of a nice raft. And I'm not sure if I can build buildings on them or not. I don't think you could before. But again, there's been some new releases, development patches. I always had problems getting a gyrocopter to stay on one before, but apparently they're a lot more stable now, so who knows what I can do. We'll just have to play around with it. All this time trying to get my skills up so I'm ready to go fight the bosses. I want my hunting up to 100% before I start fighting bosses. It's just a lot easier that way. So, alright, well, we will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And if you really like this content for some crazy reason, give me a like and a subscribe. I know I've got a few subscribers who obviously are bored and, you know, they're so bored they want to watch somebody else play a video game. Yeah. Hey, I don't mind making the content if you don't mind watching it. So, we'll see you guys around.